make sure that you were safe. So I checked all my friends, on Facebook, and I just wanted to make sure everybody was safe. And it was so late, in France. So, but when I called everybody was still up. I was up watching CNN, all night, just to get a better understanding of what was going on. And it's a very scary time, and it's a time where I really want to be close to my family, and it's tough for me being here, away from them. But me, my wife, my kids, we stayed up a little later than usual, and just try to stay together.
Everybody that you know personally is okay?
Yeah, all my friends and families are good, and my friends too. So I have a lot of friends in Paris, and I know a lot of people, and I'm happy that everybody's safe, but I'm also so sad for the rest of the people that got killed, or the rest of the people that got affected by this tragedy.
I remember, all of us here in this country remember what 9/11 was like.
Mm-hmm.
I've got to believe the feeling in France is sort of like that today.
Yeah. I believe the same type of feeling, and it's a very, very, very hard situation. Like I said last night on my social media, I really felt hard, like sick to my stomach. Like I felt like there was nothing we could have done to prevent that. Guys just coming in and with bombs and just shooting at people unarmed is it's just a tough situation.
John, have you thought about going to France at all, or having family sort of come stateside here?
That was my first thought last night in the locker room. That was my first thought. I just wanted to bring everybody here, and just want to be with my family, just having them next to me, and telling them that over here, it's safe, and we together, and later on, I cool off a little bit, and France is a safe country too, and those guys over there are going to do everything they can, to make sure that people are safe, and we just got hit, and we will punch back, and we will respond from that.
Your hometown's about 2 hours northwest of Paris, I looked up today.
Yeah.
Is that about right?
It's about hour and a half up northwest, yeah, and but I do have family that lives in Paris, my sister, niece, cousins, and uncles and aunt, I have lots of family, lots of friends that live in downtown Paris, so I was very worried.
You know those spots? Have you
Yeah.
Have you spent time in Paris much?
Yeah. I mean, the main spot, Bataclan, it's a very prestigious place, that most of the famous artists, like to go to. I myself went to that place a few times, and there's a lot of comedy shows, a lot of like concerts. It's a lot going on over there, and for me to see this place, taken like that, it was such a shock.
How did it affect your performance last night? I mean, you had maybe your best game.
Before the game, obviously I was aware of the situation, and I knew that something happened, but I didn't know exactly the details. So what I did was try to block everything just for the game, and try to focus on the game, and try to focus on what I needed to do to get the job done, and that's what I did. I kind of tried to block everything for those 48 minutes.
Kind of as a final question, I guess, what now?
What now? I don't know. Right now we gotta remain together, and I want to thank the Pacers fans, all the people that reach out to me through text, emails, phone calls, social media. It's a lot of people that reach out to me. I just want to thank everybody, and this is not unnoticed. I notice everything, and it helped me a lot, and I feel very supported.